huge Sons of Anarchy fans around here.
Awesome.
What was your favorite scene, and maybe give us like a favorite behind the scene moment from all those years you were on the show?
Yeah. So, which is a really good timing. So about 2 years ago, Tig and I, Kim, decided to do a podcast called Reaper Reviews, where we're actually watching the show for the first time, because we had seen the premieres and the finales, but we had never really seen the show. We're actually on season 7 right now, so I'm fully prepared to answer this question. The show is very frustrating as a fan, which I am now. I'm able to step back from it and watch it from a fan. I get it. I get why everybody, because I mean, it takes your breath away, that show. So my favorite scene ever as an actor, was the scene with Jax in season 7, which I'm not there yet. So maybe I'll have a different opinion when we watch it. But I remember when I was working, that scene across from him in the jail was, I mean, we did it in 2 takes. It was just like, it was something that I'll never forget, because it was like everything for 7 years had built up to that moment. The behind the scenes stuff, I mean, it's pretty known, but maybe not known is, we're still, I talk to Tig every day. I just text with Unsu this morning. I mean, we're still all so tight, and we were like a family in every way. So it was everything you'd expect. One of my favorite things that ever happened to us was we used to always be together when we weren't filming. So we'd always be on our bikes and we'd always be out. And you got to remember, when we were filming, I'd have a mohawk for 6 months during the year. I'd have tattoos on my head for 6 months during the year. Opie would have the long beard and the long hair, and everybody would look how they looked on the show. So we would be riding in LA and we'd go to lunch, and people would, like, they didn't know what was going on, because we'd park our bikes like in the restaurants and like get off our bikes and go to have lunch. And the people in the restaurant were like, are they filming? Are they real? Is this happening? Like, and they were just freaking out because they didn't, and we go to like Target together, like all of us, and we'd walk in and it's like me and Opie and Tig and Clay and Bobby and people were just like, what's happening? So to me, I think it's the closest I'll ever be to being like a rock star. It's like, it felt outer worldly wherever we were. If we were at Comic-Con, if we were at press days, when we walked in, it was like the mood changed. And we were always together. We were so tight back then, and we still are, that it was a really interesting time to see the reaction of other human beings when we were all together, especially on our bikes.